What is up? How is it going? Y'all are here and I'm loving it. All right, so let me see. Let's see, it's class. All right. So let me just get these names going here. I'm gonna go ahead and here, let's make this bigger. Oh, that's not bigger. That's the opposite of bigger. Let's see your view. Oh, there we go. Zoom, Shift Command. Oh, okay, cool. So here, I'm going to take some roll real quick. And you can see my screen. Let's make sure I get everybody who's in here so that everybody's good. Okay, so I got Sam F. F, what does the F stand for, Sam? Is that, and then LaFurl, Fitsum. Okay, you guys are gonna have to please remember, I don't know you, so let's go back down here. Okay, Todd's, okay. RJ, oh, Foger, okay. Thank you, I appreciate that. And then we got Deveron, Murden, we got Fitsum, G, Isaiah Williams Carter, yep. Isaiah Williams Carter, cool. Okay, and then down here in Sika's class, we got Khalil, BD, we got Louis Ventura, we got Daniel Aminov, we got Magnolia Neal up in Todd's class. Sweet. Audrey Kluger. Cool. Thomas Lopez. Lorenzo Melendez, which is just Zoe. John LaFurl. Furl, aka Murph. I'm going to try to remember, but probably what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call you by your handles on here, just because there's no way I'm going to remember all this stuff. Who am I missing? Look at this list of people here and see who I'm missing. Hey, Joe Totino. He gets his own special. There we go. What up? And Bearded Mixer, RJ Mills. And you're in Todd's class, right? John Sweeney, awesome. Kishan. Sweet. Kishan, what is your last name or your last initial? Because I had to find it on the thing and it was a little bit hard. Joanna, James, Samuel. Yeah. I want both your names just so I can find it. Thank you, Kishan. I appreciate that. Kowadwala. Cool. And Shaya, what's your last name? Mike Godiche. And I remember you're just Shaya. Velez, yes, thank you. Sweetness. And wait, there's somebody I missed up here. Joanna James Samuel, yes. Joanna, James Samuel. And then Dev So Cold, Josh De Los Santos, Mod 3. What are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in here. In Joe's class. That's hilarious. Oh, Theory. What's up? What's up, Theory? John Macri. I wonder if I can give you like bonus time if you stay in here the whole time. I know he was in my last class, but Theory, you can come and hang out. It's fine. Thanks, man. Yeah, I lost some weight, got a little chiseled up in here. Yeah. So just to clear up some confusion, if you're in John's class, you're not supposed to be here with me. That's just how it is. You're not supposed to be in here with me. You're supposed to be in John's class. John is doing his class on Canvas in the Canvas Hangouts. So I'm not exactly sure how that works, but you're supposed to be there with him. I can't kick you out of here, obviously. I don't have, well, I guess I do have a way to do it, but oh yeah, those apps are cool, right? Bearded Mixer. Wait, Bearded Mixer, I got you in here, right? Just to make sure. I just want to make sure I got everybody here. Let's see. Where's my mouse? Mouse. There's my mouse. Okay, cool. Gerardo Bato Cabe. And you go by Jerry, right? Gerardo Bato Cabe. I think it's Jerry. Cool, thanks. We were unsure how to get to his class anyway. Sup guys, miss y'all. Steve Delgado. Did I put you in here? I don't think I did. Steve Delgado. Cool, all right. So, Zaint Darko, at this point, coming here to your stream. I agree. I think it's pretty easy to come here to my stream, but no, so Dev So Cold. What's your actual name, Dev So Cold? And then also Zaint Darko, what's your name? I don't know, do I have you in here? Look at my screen and make sure I've got your name on that list. It's not in any kind of order. And I'm just gonna leave it up there for a while, and if you don't see your name in here, just tell me. Because I wanna make sure I've got all the, oh, Dev So Cold, wait, I saw your name up here somewhere. Deveron, I do have your name, okay, yep, Murden, okay. Kashan, yep, Cairo, what's your last name, Jai? Cairo. I'm gonna put Cairo Jai. I remember seeing you yesterday, and I sent you a message, I think. Let's see here, Cairo. Anybody else? Fitsum. Fitsum, make sure I have your name in here too, because I think I restarted some stuff. I have you up there. You got me. Okay, cool. Fitsum, just make sure I got you up there. Well, Nick Mosa. Sweet. All right. Y'all are great. Doing exactly what you should be doing. Telling me who's here. Whatever. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, I got 17 people here from Todd's class. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people here from John's class. And I got a couple people. The numbers do not add up. There's people who are in this chat room who are missing right now because it says I've got 32 people watching me. Oh, actually, I probably have some of my people from outside in the default world who are in here as well, who told me they were gonna check out the stream. You're gonna change your posted chat name. All right, I'm not gonna freak out. I'm gonna try to control myself and not freak out. I can't help it, I wanna freak out. Ah! Just joking. Y'all are like, what? Anna RK, all right. Same old Tony. I know you told me not to, I couldn't help it. Yeah, Theory is like, yup. Yeah, Thailand didn't change me that much. All right, so let's see where we left off yesterday. We got this going on. Let me just put this up here in the corner of our house. And I think I remember where we left off yesterday. We were talking about MIDI recording. Oh, you can't change your name for 2 months. That's whack. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on, I should I should turn off the hold on. I'm gonna turn off the chat bot if I can. Hold on, let's see if I can turn off the chat bot. Let's see, how do I do that? I think I do that through Streamlabs, don't I? Streamlabs.com. Let's see what happens if I go in here, log in with Twitch. Here, y'all can see a little bit into the background of things. Let's see. Ooh, today's revenue is $0. What? Widgets. Is it a widget? Let's see. Chatbot. And if anybody knows how to do this, please tell me, because I don't really know how to do this, so. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the chatbot. Hold on. Yeah, chatbot's strict. Let's see, in here. Cloudbot? Oh, yeah, that's it. Word protection, boom. Okay, let's try it now. Somebody write analog. Yay! We can analog all we want now. We can assimilate, we can analog all the things. Christiana, let's see here. Let me put your name in the list. Whoa, stop typing. Assignment, I know. The chatbot did add to some hilarious moments. We have those in our memory though. You know, it's a thing we'll always have together. We're always gonna have that. That's funny. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave this up in the corner so it's always over there just kind of hanging out. And if new people come in and I didn't add your name in, just let me know. There we go, that's gonna hand out in the corner. James Harden. Are you somebody who just came in? All right. And also, if you're here, James Harden. Watched the assignment on Netflix last night. Don't watch it, it sucks. The assignment? He called you James Harden, okay. All right, cool, all right, so let's get this going here. Let's just go over a couple things from yesterday. We talked about MIDI and Ableton Live, and we talked about like the global quantize, all this stuff over here. We talked about all that stuff in Ableton Live. So I just want to take a minute to make sure we're all cool on what that actually means, all that stuff. So basically remember that the global quantize allows you to, it's when you're going to launch your clips and stuff like that. It doesn't have anything to do with quantizing your MIDI, quantizing your drum loops and stuff like that. So if I go in here and I don't have any quantize turned on, whoops, let me show you my screen. If I go in here and I have my record quantization turned off, and let's go ahead and get some drums going up a hill. Sounds great. Why am I not hearing anything? Can Can y'all hear that? Y'all can hear that. I feel like something's happened. Hold on. Wait, what's going on? Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet that's set to that. Hold on. Boom. Yes, great. Cool. All right. All right, now I can hear it. Okay, let's just change this real quick. Change it back. All right, that's good enough. So if I want to record this in, all right, so Agent Orange, save your questions, type them into a chat or something like that and save it for later, okay? So if if we listen to this and if we look at it, we can actually see it's pretty whack. Wait, hold on a second. Let's just put that in there, that in there. Okay. Well, let me get rid of these doubles. Get out of here, doubles. So it's off, and the reason why it's off is because it hasn't been quantized. That quantize has nothing to do with this. If I go ahead and if I hit go, this one bar right here, this is what's telling me where this is going to start. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, right? But as you can see and as you can hear, these notes are way off. They haven't been quantized yet. So if I go ahead and hit Command U, it locks them into place. And now we can hear that they're quantized. Right? And now it sounds perfect. So just to keep in mind, this one bar up here is a global quantize for when your clips are going to launch. It has nothing to do with where like quantizing the actual MIDI notes. Okay, so recording in quantize mode, just to make sure that everything gets quantized correctly. Quantize when you record it in, go to record quantize under edit, up here under edit, record quantize, and then 16th note is what you want to do. Okay, so set up 16th note, and now if I go ahead and let me get a percussion. If I record with that turned on, everything's going to be right. So now it's recorded. Okay, so now it's actually recorded perfectly in quantize, and I'll have to go back and quantize it again later. So that's that right there. Yeah, the percussions are pretty cool, right? Thanks. All right, so that is your quantize, record quantize. And that's here in the notes from lesson 30 MIDI. That's in the notes in here. All right, so recording MIDI clips, something we went over yesterday. Just remember, when it's time to record, you can record stuff quite easily. Let me just turn this screen here a little bit. So here, let me show you. I'm going to record a little keyboard thingy in here. Let's go into my sound. Let's get a bass sound. Let's get a... Let's use that one. So I'm going to drag that onto the track. And now... So I hit play. And when I'm ready to record, I start recording my MIDI. 1, 2, 3, go. Right, and if I want to record a different line, I just hit record again. Right. Try recording again. Right. So you can hear how I can go ahead and start and stop and recording and everything like that. Anthony. Anthony, what's your last name, dude? My name is also Anthony. What's up? People call me Tony, though. Anthony what? I remember seeing you. Tell me your last name. Tell me your last name. Tell me your last name. Or not. All right. So, so that's what you can do. You can just get, these basic ones here. Let's go ahead and Martinez. Cool. Thanks, bro. Awesome. Oh. Oh, Travis here in here too. What's up, Travis? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you'll recognize some of my good dance moves. I even dance when I'm teaching classes, Travis. Yeah, what? Uh-huh. Yeah. This is how I dance when I want to impress the ladies. Yeah. I lean back sometimes. Yeah. What? I lean back over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Right? It's what you got to do sometimes. All right. So that's how you basically how to send a long recording into different scenes. Save the question for later. Save the question for later, Zaint Darko. All right. So we got these lines going here. Let's see, what else did we need to review? Yeah, remember we can overdub stuff. So if I have a clip here that's just like hanging out like that, I can double click in here and make a new clip. I can just do that if I want. And that's automatically going to make a 1 or 2 bar clip, depending on I think you can change it so it sets different lengths of things. But you notice that these clips here have green play arrows. These ones have green play arrows. But if I go over here, let's set my record onto this one here, onto this track. If I hit this button here, you'll notice that green arrow, the play button, now turns red. And the reason why it turned red was because now I can record into it. So if I have this. So if I have this sound right here, if I want to record that into the same clip, right? So I can just turn this button on right here, right? And now it's going to play that sound right there. And while we're doing that, hold on, I'm just going to solo that sound out real quick. Okay, so I got that conga soloed, and if you know about keys and stuff like that, and you want to have all your percussion be in the right key and stuff, then what you would want to do is, what I do sometimes, I'll put a tuner on here, onto the track, and you get a tuner. You can have a tuner here in your audio effects over here. Down at the bottom, there's a tuner right there. And I'll just stick that on the end over here. And you can see it says A flat. It's basically an A flat. So I'm going to go over here to my controls, and this is something we're going to talk about in depth. Right, so now, and I can tune this. Not sure that's... There we go, that's a little bit better. Right, there we go. There we go. But I'm going to turn that sound down. So it's not just like crushing everything. Cool. There we go. David Henry, I got you, brother. I got you. That was really funny. David's like, I'm here, guys, I'm here, teacher, I'm here. You're good, man. You're good. I got you. Cool. All right. So, I hope y'all know I'm I'm just having fun. I'm not actually like trying to make fun of anybody or anything like that. I just think y'all, I just love it. I love it. I love how people act. Yeah, because I'm like the worst, so I'm like the dorkiest, nerdiest, goofiest, whatever person ever. Anything but cool, for show. All right, so we got, let's see here. Where am I? What am I doing? Back over here. All right, yeah, so that's how you record stuff in. Recording quantize, the quantize settings. Remember, if you want to quantize stuff, Command Shift U or Control Shift U. And that's funny, David. So you can just set up your quantize settings in here and quantize stuff. When you're quantizing stuff in Ableton Live, different from Pro Tools or Logic. In Pro Tools and Logic, you can just click on the region and then quantize it, but you can't do that with Ableton Live. You actually have to click inside of the region in Ableton Live to quantize it. You have to click inside of it and then hit the quantize button. It's either Command Shift U if you want to pull up your quantize settings, or remember from yesterday, if you've already quantized stuff and you have those settings set correctly, then you can just hit Command U and it will quantize stuff. And Levin Tour, I don't know what your real name is, but I have already posted it up. When I clicked on the link, it kept saying, I'm talking about the older videos. You said, please remember to post the recorded video. And I have posted it. I just haven't put the link up yet. And I actually did put the link up in Canvas. I just haven't made it live yet. So y'all can't see it yet, just because Google said it was still working on it or something. I don't know what the deal is. If it's still working on it today, I'm just going to post it up and then whatever. So yeah, don't worry. I got you. Boo. Yeah. What? All right. So got this stuff in here. Quantize settings. Good. Just covered that. All right. So here's something that I like to do inside of, can you sign you in? I can. Kilo, you're going to have to tell me your name, dude. I know it's Kilo. Oh, Valentino. I'm going to guess that's your name, right? Oh, you're in John's class. All right. Boom. There we go. And then I'm going to put over here, President. Oh, it goes off the side of the screen. Oh, I can't do that. Sorry. All right. So we're going to keep moving along. So if sometimes I'll make my drum beats in, here, let me turn this bass off for a second. So I got these drum beats here, and I got these percussion sounds over here. I got two percussion sounds here, and I got a whole bunch of different drums in here. So what I want to do is sometimes I want to actually mix those separately. I want to get like a subgroup mix going on, and I don't want to have everything be part of one kit. This is a really good way of working on mixes and stuff. I mean, there are definitely some times when you're going to want to have everything as one drum kit for like if you're making like sample style things, stuff like that. But for now, what I want to do is I want to actually take these drums and separate them out. In Logic and Pro Tools, what we want to do, I mean, it's going to be much easier. You just right click and you just do a separate by pitch. But in here, Ableton Live, it's a little bit more complicated. So, cool. Thanks. Kurapililong. Nice. Glad you like it. Thanks. In here, what we're going to do is we have to do a little bit differently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on here and where was it? Down here, hold on a second. It's in the notes. I can't believe I've forgotten this. Should I change? Oh, I remember. Identify which drums. Yep. So, yeah, sorry. I keep dreaming that it's going to be easier, but it's not. So what you got to do is you got to click on the if you click on this button right here. No, don't tell him to get out of here. He can stay here. But just chill for a second. Yeah, anyway, so over here, you can see in here, I've got my different instruments that it's playing, right? And what we want to do is we're going to get those instruments to be like extracted out. So go in here, and I'm going to right click and go to extract chains. Boom. And now you can see it extracts it and pulls it out over to the side. And I'm just going to go ahead and everyone that's playing here, oops, I'm going to extract it out. Boom. And extract it out. Okay. And now you can hear as I extract these out, they stop playing. Okay. So now I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to highlight all of them and turn them down. And I'm going to give it a name. This is bass drum 808. These ones. This is snare drum 808. What is this one? This is my closed hat 808. This one was what? This one here is Perk 808. All right. So in here, so I got these here, and now I can actually go ahead and subgroup these if I want. So these ones here, though, I'm just going to leave these. I'm going to get rid of you. And these percussion. Oh, I'm going to extract these as well. Get the clave out here. Clave. And the bongo. Yep. And I got the two bongos. Okay, so with these two bongos, if I go ahead and command click them like this and see how they're both highlighted here like this, well, now what I want to do is if I hit right click and I go to extract chains, now it's going to put them both on one channel over here, which is pretty cool. All right. So this is how you do this. If you've ever been wondering how to do this, that's what you do. What's going on? Why is this a thing that's okay, cool. And these are my bongos. All right, so now we got this here. And let's play these. Oh, I lost my reverb. That's okay, we'll just put a reverb over here. Yeah, I agree. I think it's pretty useful. Change this up a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I like the medium stage. The medium stage is okay. I'm going to put that into some of these. All right, we're about to learn how to group instruments, Joanna. That's exactly what's about to happen. What? Who got your back? I got your back. I got your back. Yeah. What? I'm gonna grab a hand clap here from a different drum kit. Let's use the 606. Let's see what a hand clap from here sounds like. Let's see. Okay, turns out that a hand clap from a 606 doesn't exist. Who knew? I probably knew. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do here, I just want this here to be a hand clap 707. And what I'm gonna do, the easiest way to do this, because I want the hand clap to literally be just the same MIDI track that I had before, I'm just gonna copy this over. So I'm just going to hold down Option and drag it over. And you see it's got a little plus sign on the document there, and drop it in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just double click. And down here, oh, I'm going to add some vocals, don't you worry. Down here, I can click on the note to grab the right note. And I can use my arrow keys to move it up and down. So now I've got that. There we go. Now with this sound in here, this hand clap sound, maybe I want to pitch it around a little bit. I just click on the note, the pad it's on. See how it's right down here, it says clap 707. And if I come over here to my controls, this is where my transposition is. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna do one shot, actually. I'm just changing the sound up as it plays. Cool. All right, so we got that going. Don't forget you can pan stuff. And in case you didn't notice, actually there's a cool panning plugin in here under the audio effects called Auto Pan, right there. I'm just gonna take that and drag it and drop it onto here. Slow it down. Now you can hear that kind of panning around left and right, which is pretty dope, right? I mean, that's an easy way just to get it to pan a little bit. How did I do the extract chain? I'm gonna have to ask you to go and rewatch the video because I literally just spent like 5 minutes talking about it, like about a couple minutes ago. Actually, also let me just save this. Let's see here. Let me put this in the teaching documents. Sorry, Chrissy. We can talk about it later. But also, what's your last name? Max Live hand clap. Oh, we could use a Max Live hand clap. Hold on, what is this? This is MIDI day 2. Is it just the saved automation clip that you dragged in? Agent Orange, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I didn't drag in an automation clip. What I did is I dragged in auto pan over here, and it's not a clip. It's a plugin that just pans for you. It doesn't actually change the panning over here though. It doesn't. You can see it's not moving my automation. It's just panning the audio back and forth. Like that. Cool. All right. Also, Chrissy, what class are you in? Are you in Todd's class or are you in Sicket's class? I don't remember you saying anything. Oh, wait, yeah. Did you say something before? I don't remember if you were shouting your name and then may. Oh, there you are. You did. Okay, I got you. You're in Sicket's class. Okay, cool. So how is that different from automation? It's not. So the answer is, how is this AutoPan plugin different from automation? And the answer is, it's not different from automation. Sound-wise, it's the same. It gives you two things. One, it gives you less control, because if you automate the sound, then you have complete control over the automation, right? But if you're just using this plugin, it's going to go ahead and pan it how it needs to pan it. It's just going to automatically do it. This panning is pretty cool if we look at it. I mean, it's just an easy way to pan stuff. And most of the time, let's be honest, most of the time you don't need to control the panning to that level of, that degree of control. You don't need to actually worry about it. But sometimes you do want to control it, so it's like this part of the sound is here and this part of the sound moves over here. So in that case, sure, you would use automation for panning. But these days, I just slap a plugin on there. And you can do some different stuff with it. Here, if I play this, hold on. Let me solo this again. And we can hear it, I think, in our headphones. So if I go here and I turn the amount up to 100% and I change my shape, I change the rate, you can hear it's doing different stuff. But then I can also make it random. So it makes it kind of faster. You can do stuff like that. But then you also have different shapes you can use. You can also sync it in. So you can hear it going from left to right. So you have some control over it, exactly. But it's easier if you don't care too much about where it goes. Yes, if you don't care too much about where it goes, then it's much easier. But this is a really, really basic panning plugin. Let me just show you real quick a different panning plugin that's a lot cooler. This is from a company called Sound Toys. And the Sound Toys plugin called Panman is sick. Hold on, where is it? Let me just put it on the end here. So the Sound Toys plugin called Panman offers a lot more control over stuff. So we can scroll through and you can hear it. And actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let me make this mono first with the here. I'm just going to make this sound completely mono, so it's coming in mono. I'm going to use my utility plugin here, drag it and make it mono, and that'll make it a little bit easier to hear what it's doing. So here, if I go back up here, and you can hear it really, really well what it's doing. But there's a whole bunch of really cool, interesting ones. So like there's this one here. Hear how that occasional side glance. There's all sorts of like, you know, names and things like that for stuff. But there's a lot of really interesting ones in here. Too dang fast. And in here, you can actually tweak stuff. Like you can get really deep with this plugin. So you can tweak the rhythm, all this stuff in here. It gets real very, very quickly. Distorted dynamic wiggler. Ooh, it's distorted. We can change the way it's distorted. So I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, the stuff from Soundtoys is ridiculous. Like you really do. If you don't have Soundtoys stuff, you need to get Soundtoys stuff. It's really, really, really good. Yeah, and at some other point, we're gonna totally talk about cool plugins. Don't you worry. I got you. This guy got you. I got you. This guy right here, what has two thumbs and has got you. This guy. Right, okay. So, oh yeah. Me and Todd, both big Soundtoys fans. How much better is it that I'm muting this mic feed when I drink water? Oh, okay. Also, I've decided that since we're doing online stuff, y'all can eat whenever you want, really, right? Like, you can have food in your home and you can eat it, and while you're online watching me. So I'm not going to do one giant 30-minute break or 40-minute break. What I used to do with my breaks was I used to do a big like 30-minute break or whatever. We're not going to be doing that. And that was mostly just so people had time to eat, because trying to get your food and then swallow it whole, it was never very good for your digestive systems. So what we're going to do is... Yeah, exactly. You can totally just be eating while we're doing this. So we're only going to take 10-minute breaks every hour. Every hour we're going to take a 10-minute break, and we're going to finish at like 6:10, 6:15, somewhere around there. All right. I think that's a better way to do these online classes. So basically at what do you want to do it, like 10 minutes before the hour or 10 minutes after the hour? So do you want to take a 10-minute break right now from 2:50 to 3? Or do you want to take a 10-minute break from 3 to 3:10? You tell me. Because I'm down. Also, it'll make the file size smaller. The first one. So from 2:50 to 3. Okay. So let's take a 10-minute break. Let's be back here at 3 o'clock, and we're going to come back and we're going to continue talking about this stuff. So there you go. And I'm going to leave this up broadcasting, but I'm going to stop the recording. So we have like one recording, two recordings. So the recordings are smaller because it was like 3 gigabytes of recording yesterday for one of the sessions. So this will cut down on that a little bit. All right. Wait. I'm sorry. Wait. We started at, what time did we start? We started at 2 o'clock, right? Yeah. So we're going to take a break now for 10 minutes. All right. I'm going to stop recording, and